This is about your son. He is facing tremendous. My beloved child, this message is not random, and it is not late. It arrives because your heart has been heavy without knowing why. This is about your son, and what he is facing right now is far greater than what he shows on his face. You sense it in quiet moments, in sudden fear, in prayers that rise without words. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A turning point is approaching, and every second of this message matters more than you realize. What looks like confusion around him is actually pressure before a breakthrough. What feels like silence is not absence, it is preparation. Listen carefully now, because something big is unfolding behind the scenes. Your son has been standing strong while carrying battles he never spoke about. He has been tested in ways that would break many, yet he keeps moving forward. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are moments when he feels unseen, misunderstood, and tired in his spirit, but those moments are shaping him, not destroying him. The delay you fear is not denial. The struggle you see is not failure. A shift is closer than it appears, and the pressure he feels is a sign that change is already in motion. Now feel this deeply, what comes next will surprise you. The tears you never saw, the worries he hid, the strength he forced himself to find. None of it was wasted. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is protection around him even when the road feels uncertain. The weight he carries is about to lift in a way that will shock you, because help is aligning, clarity is forming, and relief is nearer than ever before. This is not the end of his story. This is the moment just before everything changes. My beloved child, as this message continues, your heart will begin to recognize the truth it has been waiting for. This is still about your son, and the weight he carries is nearing its release. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What looks like delay has been silent protection. What feels like resistance has been redirection. He has been pulled away from certain paths not to lose, but to be saved from something that would have caused deeper pain later. Right now, unseen hands are guiding outcomes you cannot yet see. Pay attention to what is being revealed now. Your son has been surrounded by confusion, pressure, and moments of self-doubt, yet none of it was strong enough to break his purpose. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The nights where he questioned himself were actually moments where strength was being formed within him. The doors that closed were not punishment, they were protection. Something that looked promising but carried harm was quietly removed from his path, even if it didn't feel that way at the time. Here is the part that changes everything. A shift is coming that will calm your fears and restore his confidence. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The same area where he felt the most pressure will soon bring unexpected relief. Support will appear from a direction you did not expect. Words he needs to hear will reach him at exactly the right moment. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. What he is facing now is the final stretch before clarity, strength, and stability replace the heaviness you both have been carrying. My beloved child, there is a deeper layer to what your son is walking through, and now it is being uncovered. This is not just pressure from the outside, it is an inner battle where he has been forced to grow faster than he ever expected. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. He has been learning restraint, patience, and strength in silence. The moments where he felt alone were not abandonment, they were moments of formation. What you worried might damage him has actually been shaping him for something greater that is about to unfold. Now listen closely, because this part carries urgency. Your son has been standing at a crossroads, even if he has not spoken about it. Choices have been pulling at him from different directions, and the weight of responsibility has felt overwhelming. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There were moments he almost gave up on himself, moments when doubt whispered louder than hope. Yet every time, something stopped him from falling completely. That pause, that hesitation, that sudden change of thought, it was guidance. The struggle was never meant to trap him. It was meant to refine his vision and strengthen his heart. Here is what you need to hold on to now. The season of constant strain is beginning to loosen its grip. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A breakthrough is aligning slowly but surely, and it will come in a form that feels natural, calm, and right. Relief will not arrive with noise, but with clarity. Confidence will return step by step. The heaviness you sensed around him will start to fade, replaced by a quiet determination. This chapter is closing, not because he escaped the challenge, but because he endured it. What lies ahead will make the struggle make sense, and you will soon realize that this difficult phase was preparing him for stability, direction, and a future stronger than you imagined. My beloved child, something unseen is moving closer to your son right now, and it carries answers to questions you have been afraid to ask. This is still about him, and about the pressure that has followed him even when he tried to smile through it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There were moments when the situation felt unbearable, when the future seemed unclear and fragile, but those moments were not signs of defeat. They were signals that a transition was quietly forming. What he is facing has an expiration date, and it is nearer than you think. There is a reason certain situations kept repeating in his life. They were not meant to punish him, they were meant to wake something powerful within him. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. He has been learning discernment, learning who to trust and who to walk away from. The disappointment he felt was teaching him clarity. The resistance he encountered was strengthening his resolve. Even when progress felt slow, something important was being built beneath the surface. The struggle you sensed was not chaos, it was construction. Now hold this closely, because this part carries reassurance. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The storm around your son is beginning to lose its strength. The weight he carried will not follow him into the next season. Relief will come in layers. First peace in his thoughts, then stability in his steps, then confidence in his direction. You will notice small changes before the big ones appear, and those small changes will be signs that everything is aligning. This is not the end of a painful story, it is the turning point where endurance becomes reward and confusion gives way to calm certainty. My beloved child, now the message moves into a moment of truth that must be heard with patience and courage. This is still about your son, and about the unseen weight that has been pressing on his mind and spirit. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. He has been carrying expectations that were never spoken aloud, trying to become strong too quickly, trying to protect others while quietly needing support himself. What you sensed as distance was not rejection, it was exhaustion. He did not know how to explain what he was feeling, so he chose silence instead. What happens next will slowly change the way you look at his journey. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A realization is forming inside him, one that will help him release guilt, fear, and self-blame. He is beginning to understand that he does not have to fight everything alone. The heaviness around his decisions will start to lift as clarity replaces confusion. The pressure that once made him restless will soon become focus. This is not a sudden miracle, but a steady restoration that cannot be shaken once it begins. Now stay with this final thought, because it matters deeply. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The path ahead of your son will not look chaotic like the past. It will feel quieter, steadier, and more grounded. You will notice a calm strength returning to him, even before he speaks about it. The season that tested him is ending, and a season that stabilizes him is approaching. What once felt like tremendous struggle will soon be understood as preparation. This moment is not about fear anymore. It is about relief, direction, and the quiet certainty that he is finally moving towards something better. My beloved child, this next moment is important because it explains why everything felt so heavy for so long. This is about your son standing at the edge of a change he could not yet see. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The pressure he faced was not random, it was the final test before clarity. He has been stretched emotionally, mentally, and silently, because he was being prepared to handle something greater with wisdom instead of fear. What nearly broke him was actually shaping endurance within him. Now understand this clearly. The confusion around his life is beginning to settle. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A door he thought was permanently closed is slowly reopening in a different form. What he lost will return as understanding. What he feared will turn into experience. The lessons he learned through struggle are about to guide him toward decisions that bring peace instead of stress. The heaviness that once followed him will not survive in the season ahead. Stability is forming where chaos once lived. Hold on to this final truth for this part. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next phase of your son's life will feel lighter, not because challenges disappear, but because he is stronger within. His steps will become more confident. His thoughts will become clearer. The storm that surrounded him is passing, and what remains is a calm strength built through endurance. This is the moment when worry begins to fade and trust quietly takes its place. My beloved child, this continuation carries reassurance meant to calm the fear you never fully spoke out loud. This is still about your son and the tremendous pressure that shaped his recent days. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. He has been learning how to stand steady even when answers were delayed. The silence around him was not emptiness, it was space being created for clarity. What felt like isolation was actually protection, keeping him away from voices that would have confused him further. Now notice what begins to shift. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your son is slowly stepping out of survival mode and into understanding. His mind is beginning to rest where it once raced. The anxiety that followed him is loosening its grip, replaced by awareness and self-trust. The lessons he learned through difficulty are settling into wisdom. He may not speak much yet, but inside him, something is reorganizing. Strength is becoming natural, not forced. Calm is replacing tension. Stay with this truth as this part closes. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What he endured will soon make sense in hindsight. The weight he carried was never meant to crush him, only to prepare him. The road ahead will feel different, clearer, slower, and more grounded. You will begin to see peace return in small signs, steady habits, and renewed confidence. This is not the end of the message, but it is proof that the hardest stretch is behind him, and what comes next will feel like relief after a long storm. My beloved child, this part carries a quiet warning mixed with deep hope, because what your son has been facing is nearing its final moment of intensity. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There were days when the pressure felt unfair, when the load seemed heavier than his strength, yet those were the exact moments shaping his inner resolve. He has been learning where his limits truly are, and more importantly, how strong he becomes when he refuses to surrender. What you sensed as fear was actually transformation happening in silence. Now listen carefully as the picture becomes clearer. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A situation that caused repeated stress is about to lose its power over him. The influence that drained his energy will fade, not through conflict, but through distance and clarity. He is beginning to see truth without confusion, and this awareness will change how he responds to pressure. Instead of reacting from fear, he will act from understanding. The same challenges that once overwhelmed him will soon feel manageable, even small. This shift will surprise you because it will happen calmly, without noise or announcement. Hold on to this final movement of thought. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The coming days will reveal progress through subtle signs, steadier decisions, calmer responses, renewed focus. Your son's path will begin to feel aligned instead of blocked. The struggle that once defined his days will no longer control his nights. What felt like tremendous hardship will soon be recognized as preparation for stability and confidence. This is the moment where tension begins to release and trust quietly grows. The change has already started, and the next steps will confirm that he is finally moving forward with strength, clarity, and peace. My beloved child, This part arrives with urgency because time is quietly shifting around your son. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What felt stuck has begun to move, even if the movement is not visible yet. He has reached the point where endurance turns into understanding. The long stretch of waiting, questioning, and carrying weight in silence was not meaningless. It was aligning him with a moment that will soon make sense. What seemed delayed was being timed perfectly. Now feel the change that is approaching. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your son is beginning to recognize his own strength, not the forced strength he showed others, but the real kind that comes from surviving uncertainty. The environment around him will slowly shift, conversations will change, options will appear, and clarity will replace doubt. The same place where he once felt pressure will soon offer opportunity. This will not arrive with chaos or noise, but with a calm certainty that tells him which step to take next. Stay focused on this closing truth. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The chapter of tremendous strain is closing, and a steadier season is opening. Your son will walk forward with lessons that protect him from repeating old pain. The weight that followed him will not follow him further. You will sense peace returning before he even explains it. This is not a dramatic ending, but a powerful turning point, where fear loses control, strength becomes natural, and the future begins to feel safe again. My beloved child, this continuation comes with clarity because what your son has been carrying is finally reaching its limit. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The pressure that once felt endless was never meant to stay forever. He has crossed the hardest inner boundary already, the point where fear ruled his thoughts. Even when he felt uncertain, something within him kept choosing to move forward. That quiet persistence is why this moment matters. The weight he carried has done its work, and now it begins to release. Now understand what is forming around him. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The confusion that surrounded his choices is thinning out. He will begin to see clearly what deserves his energy and what no longer does. A sense of direction is slowly replacing restlessness. Where he once questioned himself repeatedly, confidence will begin to grow. This change will not arrive all at once, but it will be steady and undeniable. The struggle that drained him will no longer define him, instead, it will inform his strength and guide his decisions. Hold on to this as the part closes. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next steps in your son's life will feel more balanced, more grounded, and more intentional. The storm that shaped him is passing, leaving behind resilience and calm awareness. You will notice peace returning in his tone, in his habits, in the way he carries himself. What once felt like tremendous pressure will soon feel like a lesson completed. This is not the end yet, but it is proof that the turning point has already been reached, and what follows will feel lighter, clearer, and finally aligned. My beloved child, stay close to this message because it reaches a delicate moment in your son's journey. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. He has been carrying responsibilities that were never meant to crush him, yet they tested his limits to reveal his resilience. The strain you sensed was the final stretch before understanding. What felt like endless pressure was actually narrowing his focus, removing distractions, and preparing him to recognize what truly matters. Even when he felt unsure, something steady within him kept him grounded, guiding him forward step by step. Now the shift becomes clearer. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The season that demanded constant endurance is easing, making room for clarity and calm direction. Your son will begin to feel lighter in his thoughts, more confident in his choices. Situations that once caused tension will lose their intensity, not because they vanish, but because he sees them differently. He is learning to respond with wisdom rather than fear, patience rather than urgency. This inner change will reflect outwardly in his decisions, his conversations, and the way he carries himself through challenges. Hold this close as you continue. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The coming days will reveal progress through quiet signs, steadier focus, renewed motivation, and a sense of balance returning to his life. What once felt overwhelming will become manageable, then meaningful. The struggle that shaped him will no longer define him, it will support him. You will notice reassurance replacing worry, understanding replacing doubt. This is the point where endurance transforms into strength, and uncertainty gives way to purpose. The path ahead is opening gently, and with each step, your son is moving toward stability, clarity, and a future that finally feels within reach. My beloved child, this part unfolds with a deeper calm because your son has already passed through the most intense pressure without realizing it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The fear that once controlled his thoughts is weakening, even if traces still appear. He has learned how to stand when answers were unclear and how to keep going when reassurance was absent. That endurance changed him. What once overwhelmed him no longer has the same power, and this quiet shift is the foundation for what comes next. Now let this settle into your heart. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your son is beginning to trust his own judgment again. The noise around him is fading, and his inner voice is becoming clearer. Situations that once drained his energy will start resolving naturally, not through force, but through understanding. He will choose peace over pressure, clarity over confusion. You may notice him becoming more selective with his time, his words, and his focus. That is not withdrawal, that is growth. He is learning how to protect what he has built inside. Stay present with this closing movement. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The road ahead will not demand the same struggle as before. It will invite steadiness, patience, and confidence. The tension that followed him is easing, replaced by quiet assurance. You will see it in small ways first, in calmer reactions, clearer plans, and renewed belief. What once felt like tremendous hardship is now transforming into wisdom that will guide him forward. This chapter is softening, and the next one will feel grounded, purposeful, and strong, showing you that the hardest part truly is behind him. My beloved child, this message continues because there is still something important you must hear about your son. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. He has been closer to giving up than anyone knows, yet each time, something unseen held him back from falling completely. The weight he carried was not only his own, it was the fear of disappointing others, the pressure to be strong, and the silence of not being understood. That is why this season felt so heavy. But understand this clearly now, the hardest part did not come to end him, it came to awaken a deeper strength that was hidden within him all along. Now listen closely as the picture sharpens. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your son is beginning to separate what truly matters from what no longer deserves his energy. The confusion that once pulled him in many directions is slowly losing its grip. He is learning to pause before reacting, to think before deciding, and to trust the calm voice inside him rather than the noise around him. This inner shift will change everything. Situations that once felt overwhelming will no longer control his emotions. He will start choosing stability over chaos, peace over pressure, and clarity over fear. Stay with this final movement because it brings reassurance. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The days ahead will feel different, not perfect, but lighter. You will sense a quiet strength returning to him, even before he speaks about it. The tension that once followed him will fade, replaced by steady focus and renewed direction. What looked like tremendous struggle will soon reveal its purpose. This phase was never meant to last forever, it was meant to prepare him. And now, step by step, he is moving into a season where effort begins to bring results, confusion gives way to understanding, and the future no longer feels threatening, but possible. My beloved child, this continuation comes because the moment ahead is sensitive and meaningful for your son. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. He has been standing at the edge of a realization that will change how he sees himself. The pressure he endured was not meant to erase him, but to strip away doubt and false expectations. He has been learning who he truly is beneath the weight of fear and responsibility. Even when he felt lost, he was being guided toward clarity. What felt like confusion was actually the breaking down of old limitations that could no longer go with him. Now listen carefully as the shift becomes more visible. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your son is beginning to understand that his worth was never tied to constant struggle. He no longer needs to prove himself through pain. A new awareness is forming, one that allows him to breathe, to slow down, and to choose wisely. The inner noise that once kept him restless is settling. Opportunities will begin to align naturally because his mind is clearer. The same situations that once triggered anxiety will soon feel manageable, even familiar. This is not because they changed, but because he did. Stay with this closing truth, because it brings calm assurance. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next season of your son's life will feel steadier and more intentional. He will begin to trust the process instead of fearing the outcome. Small victories will rebuild his confidence, and consistency will replace chaos. You will notice strength returning in subtle ways. In his tone, his decisions, and his presence. The tremendous phase he survived will no longer haunt him, it will empower him. This is the moment when endurance turns into wisdom and fear slowly releases its hold, making space for peace, direction, and a future that finally feels secure. My beloved child, this part comes with gentle certainty, because your son is no longer where he was when the struggle first began. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. He has crossed an invisible line, from merely surviving to quietly rebuilding himself. The exhaustion you sensed was not weakness, it was the sign that an old version of him was ending. He has been letting go of habits, thoughts, and expectations that once weighed him down. Even when he felt unsure, something within him was preparing him for a steadier ground ahead. Now let this truth unfold slowly. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your son is learning how to move forward without rushing, how to choose peace without guilt. The inner pressure that once demanded immediate answers is easing. He is beginning to accept that growth does not always come with noise or urgency. Some changes arrive quietly, but they last longer. You may notice him becoming more thoughtful, more reserved, yet more grounded. That is not distance, it is alignment. He is finding balance between effort and rest, between hope and patience. Stay with this closing reflection. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The road ahead will not demand the same sacrifices as before. It will invite consistency, clarity, and calm strength. The lessons learned through hardship are now becoming tools he can rely on. You will see stability returning in simple ways, better focus, calmer decisions, renewed belief. What once felt like tremendous struggle is transforming into a foundation he can stand on. This is the quiet phase where healing settles in, confidence rebuilds, and the future no longer feels uncertain, but steadily opening, step by step, into something better. My beloved child, this moment is close to the turning point, and your heart can feel it even if your mind cannot explain it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your son has reached the stage where endurance has done its work. The long nights, the quiet worries, the pressure he carried without complaint, none of it was in vain. He has been standing stronger than he realizes, learning self-control, patience, and discernment. What once felt unbearable has already lost its grip. This is the calm just before release, the silence before resolution begins to show itself. Now understand what is about to shift. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A realization will soon settle into your son's heart, and it will change how he sees his future. He will stop blaming himself for things that were never fully in his control. The confusion that followed him will begin to dissolve as clarity replaces fear. Support will come in subtle ways, through the right words, the right timing, the right opportunity. What once felt blocked will start opening naturally. This change will not come with chaos or drama, but with a quiet certainty that tells him he is finally moving in the right direction. Hold on to this final truth before the ending arrives. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The season of constant worry is almost over. The heaviness you carried for him will begin to lift as you notice peace returning to his life. His steps will become more confident, his thoughts more settled, his path more defined. What once looked like tremendous struggle will soon be understood as preparation for stability and growth. This is the moment just before relief becomes visible, just before strength turns into progress. Stay present, because the next part brings the conclusion you have been waiting for. My beloved child, this is the moment everything settles into truth. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your son is not broken, delayed, or lost, he is refined. What pressed on him was never meant to follow him forward. The weight has reached its purpose, and now it releases. The fear that once lingered is losing its voice. The uncertainty that once clouded his steps is clearing. What remains is a quiet strength he earned through endurance, a steadiness that cannot be taken away. Now see what unfolds next. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The answers you were searching for will begin to appear through calm moments, not sudden shocks. Your son will move with more confidence, not because life becomes easy, but because he understands himself better. He will choose wisely, speak with clarity, and walk with patience. The same path that once felt heavy will now feel guided. Support will align naturally. The right conversations, the right timing, the right openings will come without force. This is not luck. This is alignment after endurance. Stay present for this closing truth. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The chapter of tremendous pressure is ending, and a chapter of stability is beginning. You will notice peace returning first, then direction, then progress. The worry you carried will soften as you see strength in his eyes again. What once frightened you will no longer hold power. This is not the end of his journey, it is the solid beginning of a better one. The struggle has finished teaching its lesson. From here forward, each step will feel lighter, clearer, and more secure, confirming that everything he endured was leading him exactly where he needed to be.